When it comes to website platforms, there's no shortage of options. You're literally spoiled for choice nowadays, from platforms that are super complex and geared for large corporate-like projects to websites that actually are geared for service providers and DIYers. So today I wanted to talk about why I chose Squarespace and why I build all my client websites on Squarespace. In other words, we are going to cover 10 awesome Squarespace features that make this platform a perfect choice for service providers and coaches. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ana Lea. I am the owner and designer of Lea Design Studio, where I design custom Squarespace templates, courses, and resources to help you look great online. And here on this channel, I share design, biz, tech, and marketing tips to help you work smarter and not harder. So if that is something that you're interested in, hit the subscribe button. And now let's dive into today's video. So feature number one that I absolutely love that Squarespace offers is that it has pre-built, pre-made templates that you can use as a starting point. This in and of itself is honestly nothing new. Practically all of the website platforms out there have some sort of pre-made templates that you can choose from. But what makes Squarespace special is because the templates that they offer are not, there's not an overwhelming number of them. I mean, some platforms have literally thousands of templates to choose from. I'm looking at you, WordPress. There's like, when you log into the dashboard and you go to choose a WordPress theme, there's like more than 4,000 options to choose from. I'm pretty sure there's even more than that. But last I remember, it had something like 4,000 plus themes and counting and growing. And that's a lot when you consider. That's overwhelming because you get stuck into wondering which template is the right choice for you, and then choosing the right one becomes a hassle. I know that some other platforms offer like hundreds of templates in the range of like 500, 600, 700 templates to choose from, which again is not as much as WordPress, but still it's rather overwhelming when you think about it. Squarespace doesn't really have that many templates to choose from, and that is one of its strong points because you don't really have the chance to get caught up in which template should I go for, which template should I choose, which template this, which template that. And another benefit of Squarespace templates is that with the newest platform 7.1, all of the templates share the same features. So you really can't go wrong with whichever one you pick because each of the templates that you pick will have the same functionality and the same features as the next template in line. Now, on top of having pre-made templates, Squarespace also gives you something called pre-made page layouts and a pre-built section layouts, which essentially can save you a lot of time when you're DIYing your website because those sections and pages have already been pre-made, so all you really have to do is customize them with your own copy, your own photos, put in a few of your details, and add a couple of custom flourishes, and you're basically good to go. So if you're a complete DIYer that wants to do everything by themselves, this is a very good option to start with. The next feature that I absolutely love and think it's perfect for service providers and coaches is the built-in appointment booking. Now, you will have to pay a separate fee for that, but the convenience of having that in one place instead of having to go to a third-party platform to actually manage and see all your appointments and manage all your appointment types, really, it doesn't really compare because you would still have to pay a fee to go to something like Calendly or Acuity Scheduling or any other online calendar booking platform. But with Squarespace Scheduling, or rather Acuity Scheduling that was acquired by Squarespace, you can have that built in right into your platform, so you don't really have to go digging through multiple tabs to manage your schedule and your appointments. Next, Squarespace also offers email campaigns. Now, an email list is very important for any business owner because that is how you make the most amount of money in your business, through your email list. And the fact that you can get started for a very affordable price right within Squarespace is, again, just eliminates a lot of the hassle with managing yet another third-party platform to manage all your emails. And if you have very simple email marketing needs, if you're just getting started, Squarespace email campaigns is a perfectly good choice. And I actually have a video that walks you through some of the features that Squarespace email campaigns has to offer that I will link to somewhere on the screen. So definitely go check it out if you're interested in that. Next, Squarespace makes it super easy to sell digital and physical products, and you can also sell services and even memberships with it. So again, you can add your courses, workbooks, ebooks, anything that you might have as a digital product or any physical product that you have, and you have more control over your store's branding, the way the products are laid out, the inventory, and overall customer experience than if you were to go and look for another platform like Etsy or Creative Market or something like that. Now, if you ever want to build a membership site for your clients, or if you want to create a space for them where they can access their tutorials or materials or something like that, you can make use of Squarespace Members Area, which is the built-in membership platform, if you will, that Squarespace has to offer. Now, it does not have a lot of features, but it does make it super easy and super simple to create that membership area, whether you want to use it for your clients to access certain materials, whether you actually want to host a true membership or something like that. You don't have to go and find a third-party platform to do that. You can do it right within Squarespace. Another reason why I love Squarespace and why I think it's great is because you can easily create a blog on your website, and you can easily add audio content as well as video content to it, so you don't have to be limited to just written content. You can use, if you prefer podcasting, you can easily use the blog feature to list out your podcast episodes. Or if you have a YouTube channel, you can use the blog feature to showcase those YouTube videos that you do. Next, we all know that photos are a very important part of your website, and I actually have a few tips on how to find and optimize images for your website that, again, I will link somewhere at the top that you can go and check out. But Squarespace makes it super easy to find those professional looking images because it has a direct integration with Unsplash. So all you really have to do is insert an image block, type in plus, select browse images, and then enter your search term and find thousands of gorgeous, stunning images right within your Squarespace dashboard. Another reason why I love Squarespace is because you can buy a domain directly through your Squarespace website, which again simplifies a lot of the website tech aspects and management, because you can easily manage everything from one place and you don't have to go to a third-party website or a third-party tool to actually manage your domain. And it's a lot easier to actually connect that domain to your site than if you were to go and buy a third-party domain. Although that's not so hard either, and I do have a video that talks about that too, that I will leave a link to somewhere at the top. And then lastly, the last feature that I absolutely love is that Squarespace has built-in analytics, which allows you to easily know and keep track of your website visitors, where they're coming from, what pages they're visiting on your website, what search terms are they using to find you, and what actions they're taking on your website. Again, this makes it super easy to see which marketing channels that you're using that are working well for your website, and as well as what content actually resonates with your audience. So as you can see, Squarespace does have a lot to offer if you're a service provider or a coach or a consultant looking for an easy-to-use website platform. And if you're actually interested in how to build a website with Squarespace, I have a course coming out this week that teaches you all about creating a stunning, gorgeous, client-winning website with Squarespace. So if that is something that you're looking to do, definitely go check it out. And I'll see you in the next video.